Welcome to the self-learning modules of NCPIR. In these videos, we are discussing the aptitude topic percentage. So this module consists of a series of 12 sessions, and this is part 7 of 12. So we are discussing the problems on percentage. Now let's discuss some advanced problems of percentage. So here's the first one. David and his wife each receives an 8% annual rise. If David receives rupees 800 and his wife receives rupees 840, what is the difference between the annual income after their raises? So there are two persons, they are given a raise, an increment in their salary. So the percentage of increment is 8%. So both of them are given a 8% increase in the salary. So this 8% increase in salary is 800 for the person David, and the same 8% is 840 for his wife. So the question is, what is the difference between their annual incomes? So annual income will be the a total income after their raises. So this is actually here very clearly it is given, it is a annual rise. So 8% annual rise. So this is 8% of the annual salary. So let's calculate this. Now let us assume that is the person David. Okay, his annual salary is X rupees, and his wife's annual salary is Y rupees. Okay, so now it's given that is 8% of this X is equal to 800 rupees. So in this case, 8% of Y is equal to 840 rupees. So first task is to find the X and Y. So what is X and Y? X will be the salary of David before the increment, and Y will be the salary of his wife before increment. So this will be 8 by 100 into X equal to 800, and here it will be 8 by 100 of Y equal to 840. So X will be 800 into 100 divided by 8. So this will be 100 into 100. You will get 10,000 as the answer. And here this is Y will be 840 into 100 divided by 8. So this will be 8 is 8, 0 and 5. So this will be 10,500 will be the answer. So this is the salaries before increment. Now they have got a salaries increment is 800 rupees. Here again increment is 800 rupees. So the point is before income the increment is 840. So this will be 0, 4, 5 plus 8, 13, 3, 1, 11. Okay, so this will be 11,340, and this will be 10,800. So what will be the difference in salary? So this 200 plus 340, so 540 rupees will be the difference in salary. So before increment the difference in salary will be 500 rupees. So after increment it will be 540 rupees. So first this person was getting 10,000 and his wife is getting 10,500. So after that it will be this person has got an 800 rise, and his wife has got a 40 rupees rise. I mean 840 extra. So the difference will be 540. Hope you have understood this problem. Now let's move on to the next one. See, an individual pays 30% income tax. On this tax, he has to pay a surcharge of 10%. Thus, the net tax rate. Okay, so it is like calculating a tax. So here, if you look at this problem, there are no whole numbers in the problem. That is, I have 30% and I have 10%. The salary of the person is not given, or any other values is not given. So let us assume this person is getting a salary of 100 rupees. then he is paying 30% tax, meaning 30 rupees he will be paying as a tax. Okay, and for this 30 rupees he has to pay 10% surcharge. So what is 10% of 30 rupees? That will be 3 rupees. So this 30 plus 3, he will be paying 33 rupees. That is, for his income of 100 rupees, he is going to pay 30 rupees as a tax. So the percentage will be 33%. Okay. See, if you take this value as 100, straight away you can use this. You can take any number, still you will get the same answer as 33%. If you took it as 100, for 100 rupees, he is paying 30 rupees tax plus 3 rupees as surcharge. Totally, he will be paying 33 rupees as a tax. So this 33 rupees will be 33%. Clear? We will move on to the next problem. It is the sum of two numbers is 2490, and if one is 6.5% of one number is equal to 8.5% of the other number, the greater number is the question. So here let us assume, say they have given sum of two numbers is 2490. So let us assume one number is x, then the other number will be 2490 minus x. And what they are given, 6.5% of one number. Let us take this one. 6.5% of x is equal to 8.5% of the other number. So that is 2490 minus x. Now in this case, this will be 6.5 by 100 into x is equal to 8.5 divided by 100 into 2490 minus x. Now we need to eliminate this decimal. So what we need to do is we need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 10. Okay, in both the places. So that will make it 65 into x divided by 1000 is equal to 85 into 2490 minus x, okay, divided by 1000. So this 2000s can be cancelled. So this is 13 into 5 will give you 65. This is 17 into 5 which will give you 85. So this is 13x is equal to 17 into 2490 minus 17x. So the 17x can be brought to this side, so this will become plus. That will give you 30x is equal to 17 into 2490. So value of x will be 17 into 2490 divided by 30. So can eliminate this two zeros. So this is 8 into 3 will give you 24 and 3 into 3 9. So finally you will get value of x will be 83 into 17. Okay. So 83 into 17 will be 83, 830, 10 times. And 5 times I'll have 415. And again 2 times will be 166. So 5 plus 6 11, 6 plus 1 7, 8 8 plus 3 11, balance 1 9 plus 4 13 plus 1 14. You'll get 1411. So x will be 1411. So y value of y will be 2490 minus 1411. 0 minus 1 will get you 9, 8 minus 1 will give you 7. So this is 4 minus 4 will give you 0, 1079. So one number will be 1079, the other number will be 1411. So question is, what is the greater number? So obviously the greater number will be 1411. So hope you have understood this problem. If you have any doubts or queries, please post it in the discussion forum. I'll get it clarified, or you can send a mail. With that, we come to the end of part 7 of percentage. So thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to take the quiz before you move to the next one. Thank you.